Hi guys! Look, finally I have I'm not holding the camera while I'm driving. I know that sounds bad and I should have done this a billion years ago. I'm finally starting to get the right kit for this vlogging thing. If I'm going to be doing this for a whole entire year, best I start making sure I'm doing it safely and correctly, right? So it's been a jam-packed day. Lily woke up feeling extremely emotional today, so had to deal with that. I think she hasn't really seen her father in a while, even though he stays on the property. So I think she's just struggling with the separation. I think my role in all of this is just to kind of keep loving her, making sure that she feels safe and loved, and you know, that she's still valued and that she's got someone that's got her back, kind of thing. So that wasn't fun to deal with. She was just emotional for no reason. And I mean, when you're 4 and you go from having, 4 people consistently in your house and like your whole life, right? And then all of a sudden your brother's not there all the time because he's 18 and he's doing his thing, and then your dad's nowhere to be seen. That must be tough for a little girl. So my heart breaks. But she's okay. She's got her mama llama. Her mama llama will love her, right? Interesting day at the office. I spent it with my largest client today. Interesting day. I've got some serious decisions to make around my business, what I want to do, how 2020 is going to look. And that's always interesting. I feel like my entire life right now is just this big question mark. Where am I gonna live? What am I gonna do? Oh gosh, guys, it's just this big old question mark. So I'm actually dealing with questions, or anyone that's asking me to make decisions. I'm resisting that like the plague at the moment, because I just don't know. I don't know. I have no idea until I have more until I have less noise going on in my head. I actually don't know what to do, what to say. So I'm kind of just putting my head down and delivering. For me, this is just, I need to just deliver. When it comes to my clients and when it comes to that whole space, it's just about deliver. When it comes to, the divorce, it's just, I've got to leave it to the lawyer. I can't try and solve it anymore. I tried to settle out of court. That didn't work. So now it's got to be the thing that it's got to be. I've got to deal with that. So I've actually just got to distance myself from that whole thing. It's hard. It's really hard, but it is what it is. And then, so on top of all of that, I've decided to be vegan, and I've decided to give up alcohol. Why? And I've decided to meditate and finish my book, and I think I'm feeling taxed. I didn't really close over the festive season, so I was working. Even though everything slowed down, I was still working over the festive season. So I think I just need like a weekend away, go to a yoga retreat. But I think I just need to calm down. So all of that, it is what it is. I'm finding the diet difficult because there aren't, and this is why. So I banted for a long time because I've got Crohn's disease, right? And it's nothing intense, please. But it is a chronic illness, and banting was the only thing that by name mentioned that it could actually address those kind of symptoms. So I banted, and it really worked, but it's not sustainable. It wasn't sustainable for me. And now, so the thing with banting is that it is 0 carbs. So I've been conditioned that carbs are the enemy. Carbs are the enemy, and I get it, and I buy into all of that. So now what do you do when you're vegan? What the hell do I eat all these fruits and veggies with if I can't at least have a damn bean burrito, or for breakfast smashed Evo on rye. Anyway, smashed Evo on rye. So I'm really battling to wrap my head around this. it is what it is. I've made the commitment, and this year is about the 366 uncompromising. So that's it. Oh, by the way, I signed up for ballet. So Lily is starting ballet on Saturday. I'm starting ballet on Monday night. Starting drumming on Monday as well. So in terms of this is what I'm doing this year. No excuses. That's what I'm doing. Then I have another mate of mine who owned a gym and did personal training, and I used to train with her, and she's committed to, letting me work out with her and holding me accountable to some goals. So that's really, I've got a gym partner, so that's going to be really cool, and you'll see her and you'll see how she punishes me. There's nothing much else to report on for today. I've written out what the objectives are for the year, and I think what success looks like is the stuff that we do in between the wins and in between the massive losses that help get us to where we want to go. And I think it's this space that I'm in right now where your success is made or broken, because I'm tired, I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm gonna cry, but not. And in spite of that, so now that I know all of those things, what am I doing? Am I getting in bed when I get home and pulling the blanket over my head and going, whew, tomorrow's another day, or am I going to own the rest of my day on purpose and be like, no, I'm going to still do the right things. I'm going to get onto social media. I'm going to do the vlogging. I'm going to make sure that I, set the kids up 100%. I'm going to go and, go to the gym and go do a session. It's these decisions that matter. It's these decisions that when we really don't feel like it, because we don't feel like it more than we feel like it. So it's these decisions that really, really matter. And I don't feel like doing anything. I feel like crawling into my bed, putting the blanket on my head, and just pretending that tomorrow is, I'm going to arrive on an island, the handsome man delivering coconuts, my daughter's happy playing with unicorns, and my son's off yachting in the Mediterranean. It could happen, really. Although I don't need the coconut man, I'm so over that at the moment. Anyway, guys, so there is the update for today. It's hard to film during the day when I'm at clients, so I don't. Most of the stuff you guys are going to see this year is when I'm with my mates, and it's the in-between stuff, I think. But I mean, it's the in-between stuff that makes the difference. And this is already a long-ass update, so I'm going to say goodbye. I'm just loving the fact that I can just chat to you guys, and I don't have to hold it, and don't have to worry about it being dangerous or anything like that. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I will, if there is anything else to report, I'll report on it. If not, man, this is what it is. Although, I mean, I'm not going to film from bed. I'm not going to give up today, okay? Love you madly, bye.